What's up, Land TV? We're gonna talk about today some how we kind of grew up, got where we are today, stuff like that. Maybe it'll be inspirational for you. Look at him. All right, so Kai and I met in the trailer park. That's funny. Met this girl in the trailer park.
Two girls go running outside.
The trailer park girl go run outside. Me and Kai met in a trailer park. We lived maybe a football field apart, if that.
I was like, if that.
And we always used to talk like every day. We were like 5 when we met, probably. Maybe older, maybe a little older, maybe, I don't know. I don't remember how old we were.
5.
5? We'll go 5. And we went to different schools, but we still hung out after school, and I always had football practice. Kai hated because I was gone. As soon as I got out of school, I went to football practice. Kai couldn't see me, so I was mad about that. That was kind of funny, but we still hung out. We always texted each other and talked
24/7.
and then we hooked up, and Kai had the world's biggest crush on me. You could ask any of her friends in high school. And then we
were dating way before even high school. I mean,
well, yeah,
on and off,
on and off, back and forth. It was cat mouse game.
Yeah.
And we always hung out and talked and everything. And then, eventually I graduated. Kai was still in school. Then she moved in with me. Well, first she convinced me to move out.
Yeah.
My parents. Because, I needed to start my life and everything. Didn't want me to live with my mommy and daddy all the time. But still, we still love them, But, yeah. It was always fun trying to pay your own bills and stuff when you didn't know anything. Got my first house in the trailer park. Paid my own rent. I got my job right out of high school, 2013. That's when I graduated. That's when I got my first job. And I'm still there today, doing the same thing.
When I had moved in, or
yeah,
maybe it was 6 months to a year after that.
Yeah. And living with each other there. And then it was a big old thing over there, They were closing down the trailer park, so I think it was before that though. I actually was looking at houses.
Well, first we had gotten engaged. And then
Yeah, I engaged you at the trailer
you
lived in.
Yeah, it was. We got engaged on Blood Moon. Blood Moon, I think it was.
Blood Moon.
Yeah. Quit, Bella. And then a year later, we had gotten married.
Yep.
And then,
yep. And then we were looking for a house then, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were looking for a house then, but the first realtor we had went through when we were looking.
Hey, sit.
It just felt like he was trying to screw us over.
Yeah, that wasn't really working out.
It wasn't a good experience at all.
Yeah, and so then
Bobby, stop.
we're like, for a little while, we're like, we're gonna stop looking for a while and just live here for a little bit longer. Then
we got pregnant.
Then the landlord at we got pregnant.
Yeah, we got pregnant.
Or then the landlord at the park was like, hey, I know a house you guys would probably like, because he knew we were looking. And we're like, okay, yeah. So, did we get a realtor, or was she the realtor for this house?
No, we had gotten, what had happened was we were looking at a couple different houses. One was over closer to your work.
Hey.
That's enough. One was closer to your work, we were looking closer to your work at a house, but we really didn't like it. It was a 2-story house. It didn't fit our needs. It didn't have a garage. It didn't have a big yard. And we had quite a few animals then.
By this time, we didn't know the trailer park was closing and stuff, so we were just looking because we wanted a house.
Right. And then there was one probably an hour away from your work that it had a nice yard, but it didn't have the space. I think it was.
It still didn't work for us, so we didn't like that. We didn't go with that one.
I don't think we looked at too many any after that. We were kind of waiting, and then that's when we found out the park was closing.
Yeah, and then I think the landlord told us about this house that we're in now, and we were like, oh, okay. We went and drove to it.
We looked
there
at
was a
it.
yard and sign or something. We were talking to a realtor that someone referred us to, and she was a lot better. She was on top of everything,
explaining everything to us,
it was
helping us
through Remax.
Making sure we understood everything that we needed to beforehand, because we were first time
home buyers.
Yeah.
Didn't know anything about it. Kai was scared out of her mind.
I was freaking out on every single step.
So we looked at it and everything, and we liked it, and we asked the realtor, okay, what's our next steps, and she's like, oh, you got to do this and this and this, and we're like, okay, how do we do it? We didn't know anything about going about it.
Yeah.
So first step was, make an offer on the house, and we're like, okay, so we didn't know had no idea what a house would be worth.
Stop, Bubby.
Quick.
Well, she also helped us, figure it out. Had an estimate, one of those people come in.
So we had to have a person come in and estimate, how much the house was actually worth. I don't even know what they said it was worth. But then we had to make an offer on it. And so we offered, I don't know, it was
I think it was 58.
No, it was more than that. I think it was 90,000. And my realtor's like, no. So she put in an offer for us that was way lower than what we would want. We were thinking. And we're like, okay, try that offer. We don't even know what to offer. And she's like, yeah, offer this, because this is a fair price, and you don't want to be paying that much for the house, But we offered what she said, and
she actually wrote in a little bit lower. Remember?
Yeah, it was way lower.
Yeah, she actually wrote in lower than what she had told us to offer, and they accepted it.
Yeah, they accepted it, and then so much paperwork for a house that we got to sign and everything. And so they accepted our offer, and then we had to do, that's the appraisal, that's what it was.
Yeah.
But we had to do home inspection and, all these other tests and stuff that you go through to get a house. I have no idea anything about it. We were broke. We didn't even have money to do any of that. You paid $500 to get a home inspection.
We were literally, as soon as she's like, okay, you need this much money for this, we were putting back every single dime we had.
Every penny we had. But the house we had in the trailer park, we were renting to buy, so we owned it, and we just paid the lot rent.
Yeah.
So we did get a little money from that, but not a lot. So we sold it to our landlord that we were buying it from. Yeah, we redid that whole place.
But the main reason we fell in love with this one, even though he doesn't like it now. Well, he wants bigger.
It's not so much bigger. We live in the city right now.
In town, yeah.
In town, you can't do much. You have city ordinances and zoning stuff, and there's always traffic, always people, there's no privacy in town to me. I don't like it, but the house market right now is ridiculous. They pay thousands of bucks for an apartment. I'm like, that's not even worth it. You could be getting a mortgage and getting
a house
and paying it off, and it can be yours.
Yeah, but what made me fall in love with this place was it was stricter rules, so I had to follow by them because when we first moved in, we had like 4 or 5 dogs,
Now we have 2.
a whole litter of mini pigs.
No, we don't have any.
We had a bunch of cats.
We had a ton of animals. Let's just say that.
We had a bunch of different animals, and I've got 2 dogs now and 2 guinea pigs, and it's perfect.
It's not much now, but I mean,
No.
you do have a limit in town. You can't do much.
Exactly. That's what I really liked. And then
it is convenient. It's like 3 minutes from Dwayne's school.
That too.
So yeah, we went through this whole process getting this house. Man, my nose is itchy.
I like the yard.
It's not much yard though.
It's not, but it works perfect. I mean, half of it's fenced in, half of it's not, so it's perfect.
But Kai was scared for me to even sign a paper on this house. Like, I would do it, and she would get so mad at me.
I would.
Like, she's like, "Oh, they're gonna take all your money," and
I felt like we were gonna get screwed because the first realtor was
one bad seed ain't gonna be another bad seed. I mean, they can't all be bad, right? But
no, but I was.
This was a good realtor. She walked us through everything, and we got everything done, and everything paid for. That money from the landlord buying the house from the trailer park. Well, yeah, it was a trailer.
Yeah.
But that helped a little bit. Not much. It wasn't much money, but we did put some of that towards it. And then
it did help.
Then we went. I think I took work off half a day or something, and we went and we.
No, I think you had taken the whole day off.
Yeah, I took the whole day off because we were like, oh yeah.
We went and got the U-Haul, packed it up before we
the
went.
night before. Before we even signed the papers.
Yeah.
Because we were just like, let's get this ready. And as soon as we sign those papers, we're going to the house and moving everything in.
Yep,
we got the biggest U-Haul we could, and we fit the whole house in it.
Yep.
The whole thing.
And that night, after we signed the papers and got the keys, we moved right in.
Yep.
We had to sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
But we moved right in. And Bubby was only a couple months.
Mama,
he was a baby.
Mommy, I cleaned up the trash.
Okay.
I cleaned it.
Good job.
Okay. He was, what, 3 months?
He
was
keeps
3
getting
months old.
in it.
2 months old?
It was in November. So
yeah, he was only 3 months old then.
yeah, and we had a bunch of people helping us, meet us at our house. Moved everything into the garage. Got a three bedroom, 1 bath with a 1-car garage. And everyone helped us move everything into the garage in one night. And then from there, we just slowly would bring stuff in every night and slowly take care of it.
Yeah.
Where we wanted to make
work.
it ours, because I had to go back to work and everything. So we didn't have anything, where we wanted it, but at least we were in our own house and we were ready to go. And I don't know how anyone does this, but the apartments around here, I don't know if it's like this everywhere. We're in Michigan, but they're outrageous. Bubble. They're outrageous. Like, they want $1,200 for a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't know how anyone's doing that. He's adding some bubbles to this video.
Go play outside.
Well, I'm outside.
Go ahead.
It's alright.
Go play in the fence.
And where we are today is living in our house. Been here 3 years?
No.
5 years.
5 years.
5 years. Holy cow, it's been 5 years already.
He's
'Cause
5
he's 5.
now. But when
Going
we first, I can say when we first moved in, we just moved our stuff in. We weren't really making it ours.
Yeah, we didn't do any work to it. Like, nothing for the first 3 years.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think last year we just repainted the walls the colors we wanted, repainted the bedrooms.
Finally getting to where we want it.
Redid the kitchen.
Bob, stand over here, please. Thank you.
Just to make it feel more like how
Our
we
house.
want.
So, yeah, I've been here 5 years already. Got a 30-year fixed mortgage on this place for $57,000.
Yep.
$57,000.
So way under what?
Yeah, the houses nowadays are 100,000, 130,000. I can't even afford the payment on that.
Yeah.
I mean,
a couple of our friends has said the payments on, what was it, $150,000 house were almost
like 1,000, 1,700 a month, maybe.
Take them outside,
There's
please.
no way anyone is paying that around here. You can't live on minimum wage anymore. There's no way.
No.
So yeah, and we're at 5-year mark. Dwayne's in school. I'm still at the same job that I started on. You just gotta push forward and keep doing what you gotta do. You know.
Yep.
I mean, you're never gonna get anywhere if you don't try.
And we got another one finally on the way. Finally.
Yeah, we were trying for a longest time, and we finally got
4 years.
another baby on the way. Next month, actually, September.
4 weeks.
She'll be here 4 weeks. It's crazy to say, but yeah, it's been a long journey trying to get our second one.
I think that's more stressful than buying the house.
Yeah. I don't know. You were pretty stressed about buying a house. You were so scared, and I was just like, let's sign it. Let's sign it.
You're just signing papers.
I just signed the papers, and I had no idea what they were, and I didn't know what an affidavit is, and like an appraisal. I didn't know any of that.
No.
Nothing.
Not towards the camera. No.
Not towards the camera, bub.
Take them outside.
And so, yeah.
Or your room.
That's where we are today. Own our own house. Making mortgage payments. Not no frickin' apartment payments. You do not want that.
No.
There's no way. But maybe it's possible in the future, maybe move. But the housing market better be better than it is now.
Right, and we own both our cars.
We own both of our cars, yeah. No payments on those. I mean, we got everything we could possibly want right here. So if we end up do not move in or anything, we're good with it.
Right.
We like it here.
I mean, it's enough space.
Enough space and 3 bedrooms. One for our son, one for our daughter coming, which is a girl. If you guys didn't know that.
It's Kenzie.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
There you go. You know her name, right?
And I got 2 feet.
You got 2 feet?
Your toofies are coming out finally, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just inspiration to tell you guys, keep pushing forward with the stuff you want to do. Because you never will make it if you don't. Just
Hold this.
I worked my butt off to get where I'm at now. I mean, I never thought I would own my own house. Really didn't.
And make sure you don't screw your credit up, because that really helped us.
Your credit, yeah, I did have good credit because I was making payments on my car, so that did help. I got a rural development loan. Yeah,
when you got your first car, you were making payments.
My first actual good car was a 2004 Ranger, which I ended up selling, and someone had bought it. Took the car down the road and they just abandoned it. So they came back on us and they went to the truck, got impounded to the tow truck company, and they sent us a letter, said we had to pay all that and stuff. And I was like, no. So we went after this guy and we were going like crazy on him, like, you better go get that truck or you better pay it or something.
And I was on the phone with lawyers. I was on the phone trying to figure out, where we stood, if we were going to get screwed over because of it.
So make sure you follow the laws, because you can get screwed. But luckily what happened was
Secretary of State also said that since we had a bill of sale, sign the title,
Yeah. But you got to do it to law or not, you get screwed because, like, we would have got screwed, but the tow truck people that took it, the dude that owned the tow truck company died.
He had passed away.
So we ended up didn't get anything from that. Like, no more bills, no more nothing from them. We didn't hear anything. We still haven't heard anything. So we don't even know if we owe.
Well, I think it's because
they just kind of auctioned it and maybe.
Yeah, with him passing away, and then none of his family wanted to take over his business. They just pretty much sold everything and auctioned everything off, and that paid for.
Right.
All the impound and all that. Stop.
See? One thing.
Yeah.
Take it to your room.
Alright, so
But
we just wanted to be,
I mean, it's not a good thing he had passed away. But
well, no, that's not good at all.
no.
But, I mean, it helped us, but it's still bad. I'm sorry for his family, you know. But we got out of that for that reason.
Well, and then what just happened a couple days ago.
Yeah, we sold another car, our Dodge. We had a Dodge Charger.
We followed all the rules to the T.
We followed all the rules to the T, so we didn't get screwed on this one. But the guy did the same thing and abandoned it.
Well,
Abandoned it.
well, what had happened is I got a letter in the mail a couple days ago stating that the car was impounded. But the only reason it was impounded is because the dude had never gotten it in his name, and he was still driving it around with no license, no license plate, no tags, and he was pulled over and taken to jail.
And shit.
So
What's
they
that,
impounded the
Mom?
car. So I had to call.
What's that, Mom?
It's face wash stuff.
I want that.
It's aftershave. Why do you have
It's strong.
it?
But I had called the tow company down there because it was another state that the person lived in, and they said no, that it wasn't on us because we had
So we're all good on that one.
proof that we sold it, pictures that we sold it.
You know, everything,
Bill of
every
sale,
information
everything.
about the dude and everything.
Yeah.
But we're good where we're at now. We just wanted to be inspirational and tell you guys. Jeez, oh Pete.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell you guys about how we grew up and what we did. And then you can end up having those.
Yeah.
So, hey, want to sit and end the video with me?
Yeah.
Sit right here. So tell them to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Say it.
Like, sign,
Like,
Like,
share.
subscribe,
and share it
share it.
if you want to see more.
See more.
So we just thought we'd share with you our little life right here, how we got started and everything. If you
And
like, share, and subscribe if you like this. I don't know if you do or not, but we can't do many challenges and stuff yet.
you
we're
want to
gonna
do
try
funny
this,
videos?
You are funny by yourself, aren't you?
We're gonna try. We have a couple plans that we're thinking about that aren't too hard.
Videos. Videos.
Quit.
That aren't too hard on me. So make sure you stay tuned because you don't know if you're gonna get a vlog, just a little chat, Q&A, maybe a challenge throw in there.
We'll do some stuff, you know.
Maybe a
You're
prank
hyper.
yourself. You never know.
So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.